Good afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another reading for the love sign. And this time I'm doing the reading for the sign of Pisces here for the month of January 2019, guys. With regards to your love and relationships, okay, Pisces, the fish, okay. And therefore, to me, it is not surprising that somebody like you, okay, you're very outwardly. Now, when I say outwardly, you're not, you kind of have the tendency to to keep a distance between yourself and the world in general. Okay, it's like there is a barrier, that you have between your own self and the actual practical realities of the world. Okay, that's who you are. And therefore, to me, as far as your love area is concerned, I see that it is not surprising, therefore, to see that you guys, the Pisces, you'll definitely like to have somebody in your life who is kind of, grounded to the earth, okay? More practical in their approach. They take the burdens of everyday relationships, of everyday life, um, you know, this is a quality that the Pisces they seek in both their romantic and their personal life as well. Somebody who they can depend upon. It's like, okay, I cannot shoulder all this, you to shoulder all this. That kind of an attitude. Um, it's basically because it's Pisces, they dislike details in life. They don't want to get into the nitty gritty of everyday life to balance their work and their professional, personal life and romantic life. So somebody else they would prefer to have in their life who can do all the organization part, keep an organizational chart in their life for them. Basically somebody like an assistant who is working for them. And that's what the Pisces are all about, okay? Now, in love too, they look for those kind of people to have in their life, the significant other that they will marry or their romantic love, whoever their current love, that person should be in a situation to organize things for the Pisces, okay? And if that happens, the Pisces are the greatest of all, okay? But if that doesn't happen, then it's definitely a big time no for them, okay? Now, for the significant other, guys, cross watchers, please know that if you are in love with a Pisces, you will experience these fluctuations, okay? And therefore, you guys will need the cross watchers. You will need a lot of patience to stabilize the Pisceans, okay? Because they are going to be acting out in this manner, okay? Which is going to, of course, throw you out of gear at times. You may not like doing everything all the time, but then because you happen to fall in love with the Pisces, this is what you have to accept as a reality of your life when it concerns their personal and their professional or even their romantic life. Now, that's again because the Pisces are very moody in nature. They're very intuitive, but they're very moody. And they're very difficult people to get to know, but they're affectionate too, okay, in some respect. Only when things are right for them, with the right attitude is when they have, that's when you will kind of know their deepest secrets. Other than that, they will never reveal their deepest thoughts or deepest secrets to you, what they are manifesting in their own internal self, in their higher self. They would hardly ever talk about it, would hardly ever let you know. But they're sensitive people. They like to give love, they like to receive love back, those kind of things. Because again, when in love, the Pisces, the main thing about them is they like to fantasize, okay? For them, fantasy is 90% of their love relationship. That's a kind of fun to them, okay? So that's what they like to harp upon when they are in love, okay? Because they tend to idealize their partner, whoever the person is, okay? During the good or bad times, they like to idealize them, okay? And that is the place, the throne that the Pisces gives to the person, the significant other, to keep them on the throne, crowned like a king or a queen when they are in love. Okay? Because they tend to throw their own self into that area to depend completely on the other person for every kind of situation to be sorted out, while they like to sit down and fantasize. 90% of their fantasizing they do by just sitting down and keeping quiet. Okay, so basically, somebody else is always working for them, and that's the attitude they like. Okay, that somebody is going to pick up their load, take their burdens, do their work, in everyday practical life as well, while they will just kind of sit, relax, and enjoy that happening. So they are always seeking for those kind of people in their life, people who are going to do um, these kind of chores for them, romantically, personally, professionally, emotionally too. Okay, but they are going to just sit and fantasize most of the time because they like to dream. That's what it is, the problem with them. Okay, they like to dream, they like to hallucinate. Okay, and that is the reason, like I said right in the beginning, they're very outwardly people. They have a barrier between their own self and the practical world in reality. Okay, they have a huge wall in between the two of them, and that's the reason they can hardly ever break down that wall to come and set their feet into the practical world. And in the same way, they are not able to break that their own outwardly nature to set themselves free to be able to get access to these kind of the realities of life. Okay, they don't like the reality check. Okay, let's say like that in one word. They don't like to wake up and smell the coffee kind of a thing. Somebody else smells the coffee for them, they're good. I'm not derogating the Pisces, but what I'm trying to say is that is the way they are. Okay, so either the cross watchers, the significant others, either you take that, accept it, walk with it, but you cannot complain about it. That's what I'm trying to say here, because the other person is not all there in that way to help you. So you are basically being the manager, you're basically being the assistant, you're basically being the secretary, you're basically doing everything, the driver, the chauffeur, the caretaker, while they just would like to relax, but at the same time they would give you company in their own way. Okay, but not otherwise. So take that with a pinch of salt, the cross watchers, guys, but that's what the Pisces are all about. But again, at the same time, they are the fish. They like to swim in the pure water, the clean water, but most of the times they get pulled down into the murky water, which kind of again tampers with their personality, the dual personality they have. Okay, that's what they are. Now, having said that, your love life, again, for the Pisces, you guys are in the year 2019, looks like you guys are really doing some amount of work for yourself. Okay, fortunately or unfortunately. Now, most of the work is internal work. I don't think it's external so much, but it's internal work in your love life, which is not bad. Okay, so let's get into the reading right now, and let's start to see what kind of energies are sitting in your house for your significant other first. Now, as far as the significant other in the life of the Pisces is concerned, for January 2019, they are in a good self. Okay, they have quite a lot of harmony, joy, celebration in their life. But at the same time, the Three of Cups is definitely talking about a karmic relationship too. Okay, there are three people involved in this relationship. I take this as three people in a love reading. In other areas, wherever this card comes out, I would interpret that in a different way. So the karmic situation in my love reading for the Pisces does exist here for the significant other as well as for the love reading in general. Okay, so the significant other, whoever is in your love life currently, Pisces, they definitely have to deal with your karmic partner or with their karmic partner if they have any. So there is a third party situation involved in their higher self for the significant other in the month of January 2019, and which is halting their movement forward for the significant other. And as I said, This karmic relationship, it could be from their end, it could be from the end of the Pisces, we don't know really. But somebody definitely has a third party situation here, which is definitely halting his or hers progress towards the Pisces in the month of January as far as their love is concerned. Okay, there is a halt in the process here, right? For the Pisces in the month of January 2019, I've got 5 cards. I'm going to go with them one by one so that we know what we are talking about here. They again have the deep intuitive secrets that they are harping upon in the month of January 2019, guys, okay, which is not a surprise, as I said, which is a secret that these people are holding on to, okay? They are fathoming a lot of things, okay? They have a lot of secrets within themselves that they're not revealing even to their significant other, and they're definitely holding on to those secrets in a very firm way, okay? Now, that's because, again, their spiritual self is definitely nudging them at the same time, which is also enhancing their creative and entrepreneurial ideas amongst inside of them, and this is one person who definitely likes to work with a lot of freedom. So the Pisces is again in this month of January 2019, they're definitely coming up with their secrets for sure, that's building upon the ideas in their head or in their heart, which is what they're holding on to, because they are also attempting creative approaches to their love life, which is again working with a sense of freedom, keeping a balance in their own self, not letting, although they have the inflated ego, they have those kind of issues, temperamental issues, but again, those are the negative traits. I would look into the positive side of this card for the moment in the month of January to say that the Pisces are definitely attempting to work well in their love life, but with a sense of freedom in the creative approach that they are slowly enhancing and building in their own self, okay? And again, that is because they are definitely relying on karma, which is not in action right now in their love life, okay? This last judgment card for me is also the karma card, okay? What you sow is what you reap, okay? So whatever is going around is coming back to you. So that is where karma is also enacting or will be enacting, not right now, and that's what the Pisces know and is waiting for karma to clear their road towards the freedom to begin that area of their love process in their in the right way, to give the offering in every respect, financially, emotionally, romantically, psychologically, in every respect, where they can offer that beautiful pentacle of love to the other person in their love life, as well as for themselves, that they are slowly harping and building upon by keeping those entrepreneurial ideas deep inside of them, okay, which they are very good at doing, but they are definitely doing some internal work, and that they are being able to do because they are now trying to leave what didn't work for them in the past with somebody else, okay? So, which is why, again, there is a third party situation, okay, and that is what it is for the Pisces in the month of January 2019 here, okay? So that is what they're leaving behind, the things that did not manifest the right result for them, and this is what they're leaving behind to go forward in their love life in the month of January 2019. Good energy, guys. You all are definitely working, maybe internally, but you are definitely putting some acts into motions that you have inside of you, okay? Now, the card that is crossing them both is how much they are going to be giving in this relationship, how much they can give, okay, both of them, how much of love they can pour for one another into this relationship, because they are being halted in certain areas. So that is the card that is crossing them both, is the balance between giving and taking, okay? How much one can give and how much the other can receive, how much he or she can receive and how much he or she can give, okay? So that's a kind of energy that is crossing their love relationship, because they're not really starting to build on the foundation of their love relationship, not at this point in time, because they are doing this kind of an evaluation for their love relationship in the month of January 2019, halting the process of building this relationship to another level, not at this point in time, okay? But they are kind of doing some kind of work, again, internal work in regards to the give and take situation in their romantic life in the month of January 2019, because in the foundation card, they are both of them right now are even the karmic relationship. I would take the karmic partner into the scene as well. All their destinies are turning. Their wheel of fortunes are turning, okay? It's turning for the person who is currently in the life of the Pisces. It's turning for the Pisces, and it's turning for the third party situation as well. So all of them together, for all three of them, their destinies are turning, okay? Their wheel of fortune is turning in their foundation, okay? And that is the reason now the process of moving towards the love in their life with the current situation is being halted, because they have to clear a lot of other things before they can both move forward in their love in the month of January 2019, okay? So somebody else is also working alongside the people in the physical world, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. Now, in the past, what the Pisces energy has been is, of course, the person had been grieving, okay? As I said, this is a third party situation where the Pisces has been grieving over the loss of the third party situation or the karmic situation that has kind of affected him or her in the past, and they have been able to stop that energy now, okay? They are kind of moving away. This is the past energy. So they have been grieving for some time. They had been wallowing in their self-pity, and they have not been talking about it perhaps to other people so much. So, but at the same time, they have also been able to leave that energy in the past as it is in the past, to walk away from it, okay? So they have done some amount of clearing for themselves, the Pisces I'm talking about, okay, which is good energy, because you definitely don't need to keep the grief intact. And that has happened because the Pisces themselves have been smart enough to take a stock of that situation, which is not really rewarding them in any way from their other partner in love, or their ex-partner, or their ex-spouse, whoever was in their life at that point in time, okay? So they have evaluated the importance of that person, going back and forth to what he or she has done for the Pisces, to have been able to leave that grief behind in the rightful way. Okay, so that is what they have accepted. They have walked away, they have left, but after they have done their calculations, guys, okay? Now, the present energy of the Pisces definitely is that Pisces wants to move forward, no doubt about it, okay? They want to progress, they want to move forward, they want to go ahead, they want to enjoy love, they want to enjoy their freedom, they want to have fun, okay? They really are looking into that freedom right now, okay? That's their current energy. That's what they are harping upon in their higher self too, okay? In the King of Wands energy, and in their present self too. This is a major arcana, guys, okay? Major arcana means the actual energy that's coming up for the Pisces in the month of January 2019, where they're definitely wanting to experience and are experiencing a sense of their freedom, which is what they're rushing towards now, okay? They are rushing towards their sense of freedom, guys, okay? It could be into an unknown territory. It could be into somewhere that they don't know what their life and destinies are going to shape out to be in their romantic life, but they are definitely rushing towards the person they love, so that, but in the way that they want to, with a complete sense of freedom in their place, okay? So that's their current energy going forward in the month of January, towards the end of the month and the beginning of February. These guys, the Pisces, will definitely be able to free themselves from a lot of other problems in their life that was not creating the right results for them, okay? But this is again going forward, and that they are going to be able to do successfully to bring back the happiness in their life. So in whatever way they can manifest the happiness, they will be manifesting by setting themselves free and enjoying their sense of freedom to bring back the beautiful the 10 of cups energy in their life, which is going to slowly, not right now, which is going to slowly allow them to move forward for the new beginning of this journey. And that is the reason in the physical world, the Pisces are also evaluating and juggling between their grief and sorrow and between the beautiful part of their prosperity and happiness, the road that they would like to go into to move forward, to begin that beautiful enjoyment of their life, the Ten of Pentacles in the rightful way, to but to do it in the right way, which is going to avert disaster for them, which is not going to make them suffer, which is not going to give them the suffering or delaying the disaster, by doing the right action to move forward in the rightful way towards the end of the month, January, or the beginning of February. And that is why they will be relying on the magic and the magician to help them formulate new ideas, new theories in the rightful place, to allow them to go forward in the rightful way. Okay, by not hurting somebody, by not getting hurt, by not suffering in silence, by averting the disaster, by taking the right proportionate steps towards their love and their freedom in this month of January 2019. In their environment, they are definitely accepting information. Okay, information that they are gathering, that's going to help them to move forward. Okay, it's not that they are participating in any gossip or anything, in any scandals or any kind of talks that's not going to be constructive, but they are definitely in the mood to gather information that's going to help them move forward in this love journey. And that again, with their spiritual wisdom, they are being able to cut away those information that is not going to help them and retain only that much of information that's going to help them. Okay, they are using the double-edged sword for this purpose. What I should retain as rightful information, what I should not retain as rightful information in the environment in the month of January 2019, that will allow me to bring back the success in my life for the Pisces. Okay, for the Pisces, that's going to allow them to bring back the success of their life and the success of their love. Okay, so that's what they are working upon in their environment, to keep a tap on every kind of information that's going to give them the right direction to this beautiful love journey. Now, their fear and hope is that they should be able to find ways to manifest this into reality. Their hope and confidence has suffered in the past, okay? So that is what they should be able to bring back. That's their fear and that's their hope as well, that they should be able to work in the rightful way, manifest things in the right direction for them to be able to move forward in this love journey, because they are waiting now to offer this beautiful cup of love and surprise the person who is currently in their love life. Okay, so that is what that they should be doing, or hoping and praying that the universe will give them that ability and that strength to manifest the right result in their love life in the month of January 2019, guys. Now, my spirits, my guide, my angels are giving you two cards as an outcome. One is they're saying that you guys, if you want the things to happen in the right way, you will have to choose wisely. Okay, but between what is going to work for you and what is not going to work for you, what is right for you and what is wrong for you. So what you're going to keep, what you're going to not keep. Okay, so every kind, even your spiritual self, your internal emotions, your emotional self, your psychological self, your financial self, you have to take everything into account and juggle in the right direction. That's going to give you the harmony and the balance back once again in the rightful way. Okay, your financial stability, your emotional stability, your your psychological stability that will allow you to manifest the right result in your love life, that's going to give you only happiness to begin and prosper in the right way in this love journey in the month of January 2019. Again, as the crossing card is here for both of them, it's coming up again as an outcome too for the Pisces to say what how much you can give and how much you can take from every relationship that you have. Okay, that is the time to evaluate this portion of your life. Okay, how much you can give in this relationship, how much you can take from the other person in this relationship. Similarly, what you need to keep, what you need to let go. Okay, juggle that efficiently. Juggle how much you can give and take as well. Okay, that's very important because that's going to bring back that stability and the beautiful harmony in your love relationship. So that should be an energy that should be worked upon in the most truthful way, because universe is again granting you the time to do the corrections in this period of time, to bring back the nine of pentacles, or the nine of pentacle energy in the rightful way. Everything, all kinds of abundance in your life, the joy, the happiness, celebration, everything in every respect of your life, but provided you can work in the rightful way in this month of January to set the foundation of success, to choose which cup you want to proceed towards now. Juggle that. Choose wisely, guys. Okay, choose wisely which cup is going to be full of love that you are looking for, what you really want in life, what you are getting, what you are taking, what you are receiving, and what you are giving. Okay, choose your stands well. Okay, choose your ideas well, choose your path well. Okay, don't do anything rash, but take a stock of every situation before you move forward in the right direction, because that's going to give you the success in your love life in the rightful way, guys. Okay, so keep that in mind, Pisces. We definitely want your destiny to take you forward in the right direction, because you guys are definitely changing your wheel of fortune in your love life for sure. Okay, that means you're letting some things go and you're bringing something new, which is definitely going to reward you at the end of your journey. But again, to come to that point of conclusion in your love life, you definitely have to make some wise calls at this point. Okay, some wise decisions, some wise choices that is going to manifest the right result in your life for the month, not just for the month of January, but even going ahead in the year 2019, guys. Okay, there you go. Don't keep secrets from your partner too much. Have heart-to-heart conversations for them to know what you are thinking, what you are doing. Okay, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It's very important at this point in time to open up and talk about what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what you want to give, what you want to receive, how you are planning to take this next step forward into your love life, what you're going to be leaving behind, how you're going to be leaving that behind, what is the next step forward to get into the right prosperity for yourself and for your current love in this love and romantic relationship. So have a heart to heart talk about this, because this person in your area, in your significant other area right now, where there's a karmic situation, forgetting about that, the person who is actually here is your true love, guys, for the Pisces. And this is a romance of a lifetime that you should not be ignoring. Okay, so take that person in the right spirit, the person who is currently involved in your love life, because this person, he or she, is the true love of the Pisces, whom you should not ignore. It's a soulmate card. Okay, so that person involved in your life is definitely your soulmate who has come into your life for a reason. Okay, so take that in the positive way and have a heart to heart conversation with your partner, with your person in your love area, your significant other, to discuss your issues, to discuss your problems, to manifest the right result in the right way keeping yourself and the other person absolutely secured and comfortable, okay, so that you can move forward in the best possible way in the year 2019, guys, okay? So, with that, take care, goodbye, God bless, and see you soon again. Bye for now.